In Matthew 6, there's a verse that says that no one can serve two masters. And I think when we think about what it means to serve two masters in today's language, it translates a little bit different. But in Matthew 6, it says that no one can serve two masters. You'll either hate one and love the other, or be completely devoted to one and despise the other. And I think that when we think about other people, before we think about ourselves, we're one person. We're the person that we're trying to be. We're a kind person, we're a loving person. But when we start to try to think about other people and ourselves at the same time, when we're not only thinking about how the other person feels and where they're at, but we're also thinking about how we feel and where we are at the same time, those two things, they bring into our minds this problem, this war, this cognitive dissonance. It's a word that just means like two things are at war with each other. And I think that a lot of the times we cause our own mental illness and being anxious or depressed or whatever, because we're trying to think about ourselves and think about other people. We're trying to serve God and we're trying to serve ourselves. And when we do those two things, they don't go together. They drive us crazy. They literally drive us crazy. We'll be so anxious because we're not at a place where we think we should be, and we stop trusting God. So I think it's extremely important when we think about loving others that we really focus on loving them. When you're with another person or you're walking by someone at a grocery store and you're not sure, you can see something's wrong, slow down. Check, see how they're doing. If you see someone needs help with something, be the one to stop. Help them. If you can see someone just looks like they need a friend, reach out to them. See them. Don't just look past them. This is what it means to be a friend. This is what it means to love people, love other people, to love God and love others. It's be human. Be a kind person to other people. Put them above yourself, knowing that Christ already came. He came and showed us the way, all the way through his life, through his death. He's been this perfect example of what it means to put others above yourself. Christ came, he said that he didn't just come to do his own will. He came to do the will of his Father. He didn't just come to live his own life, to do his own thing in this world. He came knowing who he was, what the mission was all along. His eyes were on the prize and they never stopped. This is what it means to be truly sane. So often we feel insane. We continue the same habits over and over and over, thinking we'll get different results. But the most sanest thing is remembering who we are, who we were made to be, who we're called to be. Not just as Christians, but as humans. We're not made to hate each other the way that we hate each other. We're not made to walk past someone that's hurting and is broken and that needs help. We're not made to care about ourselves more than we care about anyone else and isolate ourselves within our homes with different anxieties or depressions. We're not made for that. We're made for community. We're made for relationships. We're made to uplift and encourage each other and to point each other back up to what matters. Keep your eyes up, not on ourselves, but keep your eyes up, trusting that God is in control. He's never lost control. He's in control of this moment, even in your circumstance. Go to him, because without him, you're nothing. Without your eyes on him, you've just got your eyes on yourself, and nothing comes out of that except heartache and pain. Keep your eyes up. Don't forget, this isn't about you. It's about him. It's his story.